get back to the riot on Capitol Hill yesterday and bring in Congressman Mark Green. Congressman, you had to barricade yourself inside the Capitol building. Take us through it, please. What happened?
Thanks, Stuart, for having me on your show. Yeah, I was actually walking out of the, the House floor, headed down into the tunnels when I heard all of the commotion. And of course, they make the announcement for us to get to a safe place. So they moved me, shuttled me into that undisclosed location where they kind of locked us in. I actually had a TV in there, so I was able to watch some of the CCTs, and we have a messaging system in the Capitol that sort of keeps us alert of what's going on. Basically, a mob took over the Capitol for several hours. It was a national disgrace. I know many people have mentioned 1814 as the last time something like this happened. That building is supposed to be a symbol of freedom and democracy, and yesterday it was terrible.
I just, a few minutes ago, I editorialized saying that President Trump is now tarred with the brush of Wednesday, January the 6th, and that I felt, and I still feel, that his political future is grim indeed. What say you?
Right now, I think, just 24 hours after this disturbing event that occurred, this, as I said, national disgrace, I think we got to focus on healing. I'm not looking at anybody's political future right now. I think that it's pretty selfish to even think about it. I want to think about the heart of the people in this country. I mean, you look at what happened in Portland, you look at what happened in Chicago, you look at what happened in Detroit. There's something deeply going on here, and we got to look into the heart of America and say, hey, it's time to put each other first and put this country first and stop thinking about political futures and things like that. I mean, there's a condition of the heart here, Stuart, that we got to look at.
How do we heal? How do we get people together?
I think we all have to realize that we're each better served when we think about others and put others first. I mean, that really is what it comes down to, the whole, so to speak. The great thing about America is that for so much of our story, people from all over ethnic, many different ethnic, diverse nationalities and races, and we came together and we were Americans. And this ideal that all these different people could come together and be one sort of homogenous entity, that idea has been lost, and we're dividing ourselves into tribes. And it's not new. I mean, Cain and Abel started it, but we have to get over that. We have to sort of put ourselves aside and be about the whole.
I don't think the media or the Democrats will ever let the president off the hook, so to speak. I think they'll blame him forever. It'll never go away, and I think that's a real problem. Last 30 seconds to you, sir.
Well, this is a tragedy, and I think there's going to be a lot of blame, but the media also needs to look at what else has happened in this country. They just can't pin every ill that's going on right now on one person, or we're going to miss the whole point of it. The point of it is there's something going on in the heart right now all across this country that allows someone to rip apart Chicago's city streets, to firebomb a courthouse, to storm the Capitol of the United States. This is a hard issue, and we got to look inside and ask ourselves, what are we about, and how are we going to go forward from here?
Congressman, thank you. I just want to thank you very much for joining us today, sir. It's a very difficult subject, very difficult time for America, but you hit it head on, and we appreciate that. Congressman, thank you.
Thank you.